Hello everyone! Today I would like to talk about my new project Deset and the upcoming album Talked. This is not the making of, this is more of a preview. Deset is an industrial metal project inspired in Rammstein, in the same way as my other project Van Halanka is inspired in Ruoska. Even the same rules apply to the language of the lyrics. It is going to be a non-existing language that sounds like it is German, but it is not. It's a bunch of invented words to justify adding vocals to the music. In the case of Van Halanka, I created the project because Ruoska stopped making music and I wanted more. But in the case of Rammstein, they are still releasing music to this day, and it's pretty good. So why did I make Deset then? Well, there are two reasons. The first one is that I miss the old Rammstein, from Herzeleid, Sehnsucht and Mutter. The second reason is that I started composing my own songs more than 15 years ago. And guess what? Yes, a lot of them were inspired by Rammstein, and I have saved all those old compositions here. Thanks to this little boy, I recovered most of my old compositions from 15 years ago and even more older. So, why I don't release all these old songs? Well, because they sound really outdated. If you listened to my latest song, Dismembrished, this is how that song sounded back in 2013. So, my goal now is to take those old compositions and make remakes, changing parts that I don't like and recreating them with a new production and sound that I have right now. However, if I count all the songs that I could use from here, I swear there are more than 100. So, I will take some considerations at the time of choosing the songs that I'm going to remake from each album. It's pretty clear that I had different sounds in mind at the time of making the songs back then. I can tell by just listening to them. Some are clearly inspired in the sound of the album Sehnsucht. Dismembrished is one of them, but there are many others too. But in some cases, I can tell that I was inspired in something different, more like, for example, Mutter. Or Herzeleid. So, this first Deset album called Talked is going to be full of remakes of songs that were initially inspired in Sehnsucht. Then, the second album is probably going to be dedicated to remake all the ones that were inspired in maybe Mutter or Herzeleid. So on and so forth. That's the idea. There's something that I forgot to mention that I think it's pretty important. I never released any of these songs ever. Even though they are 15 years old or something, I never released them to any platform or anything at any point. I think the main reason is because back then I didn't even have a YouTube channel. Hell, it's been so long ago that I think I didn't even have internet in my house back then. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a really weird feeling to release something that for you guys it's going to be the first time that you listen to these songs, and to me it's going to be like opening a coffin that it's like 20,000 years old and releasing all the evil spirits or something. It's going to be pretty weird, but it's going to be really cool at the same time. I think it's pretty awesome. Most of the stuff that I have been improving on, it's being production-wise, like sound and all the tools that I can use to make everything sound better. But in terms of composition, I think I didn't change much from back then to now. I'm doing the same things. I'm basically composing the same style of music that I made back then. So I'm going to remake these old ideas and make them sound better and release them as new stuff, as new fresh stuff. And when you realize it's like 15 years old or something, it's pretty great, man. If you guys are interested in hearing the old songs that I'm going to remake first, before I upload the album, let me know. I can upload them soon and you can listen to them while I work on the album, so then when I release it you can compare. I think that could be pretty fun, so let me know. That's everything for now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Bye.